same thing.
I think it was like right around Sonic Heroes time.
What was the era of the Dreamcast anyways? I probably wasn't too young.
Oh, you mean as far as the the generations of consoles go?
Mm-hmm.
It's considered on par with the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox.
Really?
But,
I wonder why I never knew about it as a kid then.
It really just went under the radar here in the good old US of A. Actually, it's funny because it's weird. Sega's consoles, starting with the Saturn, they apparently forgot about their American market and made all the good games for Japan only, for whatever reason.
Kind of like the Famicom thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why does the Japanese version always end up being better for, I don't know. But it was the same story with the Dreamcast, though, was sort of similar in the sense that no one had heard of Sega in the longest of times when Sega's console was like, look at this, it's the next big thing.
It's over! It's over!
It's a materializing gold ring.
And then there was this, I don't think America had the 64DD. I believe that was Japan only.
What was that again? It was the,
Nintendo 64DD. It was the disc drive for it, this.
Oh, that thing. Did that ever get past beta stages? Because I remember hearing that.
It was released. It was released.
Wow.
Nobody ever used it, but in fact, I'll read some of the proposed games that are significant. There's a lot of them, so I'll just read some of them. Banjo-Kazooie 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which obviously was renamed to that.
Mm-hmm.
Diablo, if anyone cares.
Never heard of it.
That's a Blizzard game. Fire Emblem 64, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is kind of, yeah.
Kirby 64, that is. Of course, Mother 64.
Elise!
Mother 3.5. A lot of Pokemon Stadium games.
Pokemon just would have championed with that. We would have actually maybe had a console Pokemon game by then.
Super Mario 64 too.
Oh yeah, that's that thing.
Super Mario RPG 2, which was later renamed to Paper Mario, sorry. And
America, though. I think what did they end up calling it in Japan? I remember seeing a trailer for
Mario Story.
Yeah, it was like Super Mario Story RPG 2 or something. It was weird.
Zelda Gaiden, which was eventually made into Majora's Mask, and Zelda 64, which was Ocarina of Time. And Uru Zelda, which was an expansion disc, to Ocarina of Time.
I always hear such wonderful things about what Ura Zelda could have been if only.
Yeah, I thought there was something else though too. I feel like there was.
Why is Sonic not letting Silver help him? It makes no sense.
The 64DD had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. Or 10.
Totally worth shelling out for pretty much what was worth another N64 just to get it.
It's really expensive, I know that. And 4 of those games actually are all Mario games, called like Mario Artist games. So they're probably just like spin-off games of Mario where you could like basically MS Paint for your 64.
Well, you never know. If Mario Paint could have that awesome composer thing, I tremble with fear at what could have been. Mario Paint 64.
Apparently there's supposed to be an internet browser.
Odd. I mean, I like it. It was revolutionary, but odd.
Yeah. I think it had the same problem the PS2 did with, like, the whole loading and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole 15,000 units are sold of it. Wow.
I'm glad that you guys are here because now I can't talk. Sonic 06 has destroyed my mind.
there's something else though. There's like something really significant. I don't know what I'm thinking though. I don't know. Ultra Donkey Kong. Which was it was renamed and released in cartridge to Donkey Kong 64. So.
Donkey Kong. I can just imagine all of these with like, those terribly over-exaggerated English accents. Hey, it's the worst level in the game! Hey!
Oh no! Help me!
Hey, you'll find this interesting, Thomas, actually.
What?
Dobutsu Banchu. Emulator released on the Nintendo GameCube as Cubivore.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. So Cubivore was originally going to be a 64DD game.
Yep.
Not sure if you knew that though.
I am the Cubivore master.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's cool.
Should I quote Sonic and say, "You're too slow for those platforms"?
Yeah.
Really?
This level is like the worst designed in the game. Not only is it just not finished in the case of just any character, but Silver's is especially painful.
And it's his last level.
Well, yeah, but I mean, last levels can be so much better than this.
Has there even been any talk of like a possible second Cubivore game though, Thomas?
I don't think so.
There should be.
There should be, yes. There should be like a series, not just a single game.
Oh, I kind of want. Oh, it's by Atlas. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a big company actually. I'm pretty sure it is. They made some pretty good games.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Alright. Well, Jordan, are you happy?
Hey, it was the dice.
Yes. But you were the one rolling the dice.
Yeah, for all you know, I could have lied. No, I told you that it really did roll into you, so.
Yeah. And I'm usually the lucky one.
That's right, Atlas made the Persona games. For some of them, it seems.
This looks just like what I left. It's almost like the stage repeats itself.
Austin.
I always hear people raving about, but I don't know, I never really got into it. Maybe because I probably don't have the consoles for them.
What series is that?
The Persona games? Or
The
whatever.
Persona.
Oh, Persona. That's...
Persona.
Yeah. It takes a certain type of player in order to get some sort of enjoyment out of it. I could never get into it personally.
The JRPG.
Yeah. I know, it's sort of like one of those Ace Attorney type games where it's just... It's a good game for those who enjoy that kind of thing. I don't...
Yeah.
Austin, save me. I'm going to die. Like I'm literally, physically going to die.
Last level. This is it. The second half is tolerable. We can make it inside the volcano, which is still a stupid idea, might I add. You'll be fine.
I don't know if I can make it.
There's another add-on for the... What? I never knew about this. What is this? What?
Will be springs that send you nowhere. Oh, this level.
What? What is this?
What is this doing?
You raise the platform to your left.
Oh.
Yeah, that one right there.
Well, I can't do anything with that.
I know I'm delayed, so I'm not giving very good directions. But it's totally pointless.
What is this?
Oh. Well, that guy fell really quickly.
I've never seen this before.
The same place! Oh, wow.
This is so weird. I don't know, I'm just giving up on that.
Just hover your way to the lava fall there. That's really only help.
Have you guys heard about the the new Wii that's coming out, by the way.
You mean the Wii U?
No, the Wii Mini.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it actually came out in Canada recently. Costs like $99. If this is a smaller version of the Wii.
That sounds silly.
So, I just got Invincibility for like the first time ever, and it's Sonic's theme.
Oh, what? Okay, apparently the Mini Wii doesn't support Wi-Fi or online gaming. That's kind of stupid. Oops, forgot that. It's probably just too small. It doesn't have an SD card either. That's really weird. Why would anyone buy that?
Those who are desperate. It's sort of like, didn't the PlayStation Portable try to market like a extra super tiny PlayStation
PSP Go.
Failed.
PSP Go, same with the Game Boy Micro.
Oh yeah, the Game Boy Advance Micro.
And failing again.
The Game Boy Micro is a cool concept. I love it. The Game Boy Micro is kind of a cool concept. It kind of looks... I saw a review for it, and it looks kind of cool. I mean, it does have a lot of downside, though. To turn up the volume... Okay, well, there's a brightness switch, which you can just mess with brightness. But you see there's no volume switch. And to upper the volume, you actually have to hold the, like, L button or something, and then, like, switch the brightness switch.
It is the randomest thing ever.
Or something like that. I forgot exactly what it was, but it was... I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I've always been sort of against, like, trying to make these things as small as possible, because then you can't see the screens anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I'm far more accustomed to, like, home consoles than portables from day one, since home consoles are about how much detail can we fit into this, whereas portables are more like, how small can we make this kind of thing, and I don't know.
You know...
Large impressive details, like that volcano backdrop that we're gonna see in a couple minutes.
You know, guys, the game designers realized what was wrong with this game.
Cool! I'm sorry I keep on talking about this kind of stuff, but this is so interesting. There's something that came out 2006 for the Game Boy Advance also. It's called the Vistion Dockable Entertainment.
What?
Yeah, I know, that's exactly what I said. It is a 10.2-inch screen for your Game Boy Advance. And it wasn't sold at general stores. It was only sold at, like, car dealerships.
Car dealerships?
For having it, like, mounted on your car? Kind of like how you have, like, you know, like the DVD screen stuff.
Oh. That...
Except you play your Game Boy Advance games.
I still have no use, but yes, I can see some sort of appeal in that. Okay.
Downside, it costs $1,300.
Oh, that's worth it, totally. I'm still in shock that, like, Wii U controllers are costing, what, $150?
Oh, something like that, I don't know. This is ridiculous.
I don't know, right now, a controller is costing more than the 3DS. There's something wrong here.
Yeah.
Mini Wii U, I see. There's just some things like, once you read it, you just laugh every time. Every time I see DSi XL, I laugh too. It's like, why'd they make that?
Oh my gosh!
It's still going! This level just, it repeats. I'm not kidding, this is... This just... I got nothing.
That noise that I just made.
This would be the point where I would rip the controller out of your hand and say, okay, let me try this, because I'll get you through this. But...
That's not an option.
A couple miles separate us.
A couple miles, yeah.
Separate us, so I can't exactly do that.
No, it's just a couple.
A couple miles separate Roy and I.
Actually, you're pretty far. I mean, we're still in the same state, but you're kind of far away.
Yeah.
Too far away for me to want to go over there.
I shall use the power of psychokinesis to rip it out of your hands, then.
But your psychokinesis can't grab laser beams. Alright, but no, seriously, before I fought all those enemies, Silver was like, it doesn't matter how many of you come, it's all just a waste of time. And I'm like, yeah, the game designers figured it out. Ow.
They're good, just you don't need to praise the writers when they already have.
So much creativity.
Uh-huh.
Sonic, here I come. Don't worry, Sonic, I'm coming for you. Sonic, I'm coming. Is there any other line that can be spoken besides long time no see? Truly, this repetition was an artistic style and a great direction.
I really dislike this game's art direction.
Yeah, that's the worst part. I love the style of this game. I hate everything else about it. I guess that's a good way to put it. It's like, this is a great idea for a level. This is what I would have wanted to see if there would be a volcano stage in Sonic Adventure 3. Something a bit darker, you know, an actual like stormy something, you know, as far as the volcano thing goes, rather than Red Mountain, which is all bright and cheery for whatever reason.
Except for the inside, where it was hell.
Radical Train is like the greatest idea for a stage ever, and yet it falls so short.
So short, it's a dwarf.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will say that, like, in some moments, this game actually does look like really good, and like cutscenes and stuff.
Looks really good. Use the key words here.
But other than that, like actual gameplay and stuff, it doesn't look that great compared to other, 360 games,
Yeah.
Compared to other games in general.
I think everyone was just like, oh my god, it's so much better than this. And it is. I'm kind of surprised. Just 2 years, and they went from, like, what might be called the worst to what might be called the best. And Sonic actually doesn't look so stiff anymore. Anyway. So, oh, sorry, that's my, fan, whatever you call it, for the day.
Fanboying!
Hey.
Super Fanboy 64.
Only for the Fanboy.com and Super Fanboy.com systems. Okay.
Well, IGN apparently hated Sonic Unleashed, but the community liked it.
I never understood that. IGN has a vendetta against Sonic, where every Sonic game has to be bad, except for Sonic 4 Episode 1, which they gave a 9.5 out of 10.
Uh-huh. Okay, so here's the part where I died last time. Austin?
I think they might have given Colors a decent review, too. I forget.
I think they probably gave Sonic Generations a good review.
Not if I'm remembering right. If I remember what my random facts right, I remember Generations got the most unforgivingly abysmal reviews for no reason.
You got an 8.5 on IGN.
Oh, well, maybe that's not the one that I'm thinking of then. What was it? Game Informer? One of those gave it a 6 out of 10 and said, really, this is the most forgettable Sonic game ever to exist. Now, again, I'm not a big fan of Generations myself, but what?
Yeah!
It's funny, because the IGN also rated Sonic 06 4.8, which is respectable. But the community rated it 6.0, which is their rating of okay. It's an okay game. Let's look at Sonic Colors. He said that's a good one. Apparently. Yeah, it was 8.5, same as Sonic Generations. So.
I can see that. Again, I'm not one to really ask for what is good in Sonic, because I have really weird tastes in this stuff. But, yeah, I'm just personally not really into Colors or Generations, for that matter.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, I don't really trust IGN's review, though, because...
I've never... Have you ever heard the old saying, you can't spell ignorant without IGN?
Yeah.
Guys, I was hit by a spring and an enemy shot me out of the air.
Well, I don't really agree with, even though, I mean, I hate to discuss this game just because a lot of people get hate for it. And Skyward Sword, they gave a 10 for it. I don't think it deserves a 10.
From what I understand, the game, I guess it was really great first impressions, and the more you spend on the game, the less you like it.
Guys, I'm here.
What I've gotten, I haven't actually played it yet, and it's probably going to be the first Zelda game I'm going to willingly go out and just, I need this game.
The volcano.
Just because
We've made it. We've made it to the volcano, guys.
It's a good game. I mean, I really enjoy it. I mean, for me to say that is kind of not very common on the internet, because most people actually hate the game on the internet. From what I've seen, I see no reason why, but...
That's what I've always said. It's like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's the best Zelda game, or, you know, just a great game in general, but
It's a good game, it's fun.
yeah, it's comparable. And I never understood where all the hate was coming from it. Is it because the models look a bit off? Because I thought that was just art style.
Zelda, sorry. The first time I saw Link's lips, I just laughed.
I think it is Zelda's design just looks so derpy.
I like Zelda's design in that game. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it's pretty good.
I still like the Zelda design from the Wind Waker style games a lot better, personally.
Probably me too. I kind of want them to make because in all honesty, I wasn't a big fan of the whole Twilight Princess Zelda, how she looked.
Really?
No, not really. Twilight Princess is a good game, but it's really iffy for me. It's really hard to explain why. It's like, I mean, I enjoyed playing it. It was a really fun game. It's like, there's just something about it. It's like, because usually I have like the summer tradition kind of. At least it started like last year, where I tried to beat a Zelda game I'd never beaten before, and I was like, Twilight Princess was this summer. I played it, and I beat it. I'm not gonna spoil anything, obviously. I mean, even though it's kind of an old game, I don't know what the rules are for spoiling games, so I forgot exactly how many years it has to be. But once I beat it, I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of felt a little bit empty. I was like, I don't know if I was expecting more, or if I was just like, I don't.
It was a that was it reaction, really.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's like the credits came on, I was like, oh, that was it.
I don't know. I totally get what you're saying. It's just, I forget. Skyward Sword actually had that same reaction when I saw the ending. I was like, that's it. That's the ending.
I really enjoyed the ending to that game. I will say that. I wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the same reaction. I mean, I love Zeldathon. For those of Zeldathon, very similar to what 5DayGamers is say. I think Zeldathon goes for a little bit longer. Zeldathon usually goes a week to 2 weeks, and they usually play like every Zelda game. And the one that they did like last year, they do it every like 6 months, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they played Skyward Sword. They didn't all play in one sitting though. They, kept going on and off. But like the guy beat it before too that played it, and the guy's reaction to the end of the game was just unbelievable. Like it was even his like second time, and it's just like it's like the look on his face. It's just a really, I don't know, kind of touching game. I don't know what it is really about it.
I know what you mean. I thought it was kind of neat how they hopefully I'm not spoiling too much when I say this. They sort of tied everything together, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, I enjoy it. I really enjoyed how the game looked. I remember when I first got it, I mean, my TV's like crap. When I first played it for the first time, I was like, wow, like the whole, I feel so bad for not knowing the name of the area, the top area that you're always at with all the
Skyloft?
the shops and stuff, and whatever it's called, Sky something.
Skyloft.
I just like ran around that area. Like that area looks so good. It looks really cool. I like how the game looks too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can definitely see where you're coming from on that. I think actually, if there's one thing I can absolutely praise about the game, it's sort of their like character designs overall, and just designs of everything just seemed really spot on. Like the bosses in that game just look fantastic. There definitely easy, but fantastic nonetheless.
Yeah.
What's that one? Coloctus or whatever? That's like probably one of my favorite Zelda bosses of all time, just from the design point, the music, everything.
Is that the one with the 6 arms and stuff? Yeah. Okay.
The Buddha-looking thing. Yeah.
I think that's Galactus. Yeah, I think so. Maybe wrong. The best way to design the best way to describe what the design was, for those of you who play other Zelda games, or seen the other Zelda games for that matter, it's basically just a mix of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
It's a perfect way to sum it up, yeah.
Yeah. And
I kind of like that. It looked neat.
And at some points in the game, like, it really is like very Twilight Princess-y or Wind Waker-y. Like them bringing Beetle back was pretty cool. I like that. Even though it doesn't make sense, because I don't know, Beetle.
Well, if we can have so many links, I guess we can have at least 2 Beetles.
He probably has Sin and So, seeing how that's the first one in the timeline.
Guys, I can't see anything.
Confusing. This level's so dark. I can't see anything. Anyway.
My eyes, they don't work anymore!
Because I know what his TV looks like. And we both have similar TVs. I think we both have CRTs. So like the brightness on them is just terrible.
I think you just skipped over the place we're supposed to go, so I hope you look around. If I'm remembering this right, which I'm probably not, in which case I'm no help at this point.
Well, I see the door. I see the door right now.
And
actually, it's funny. Silver went a different way, and so he gets to explore an even bigger, darker cave. And the one Knuckles goes through, you actually light your way. This one, you just gotta find the exit, and it's somewhere. I think actually it's behind that golem thing.
Yeah, I see the door right behind it.
Just fly around him.
You don't have to defeat him? Oh no, he's got a thingy. Darn it, the thingies don't appear until you're right on top of them.
Yeah, it's like the stuff that turns red in Mirror's Edge. I would have loved it if it would show up earlier.
oh, now it's brighter.
Yes. We have entered, well, not sunlight, lava.
That's what you want to call it? And if so, we
Well, I mean, I guess this is Solaris, so it is sun.
Test of some sorts.
And if it's not your eyes, then you need to go see a doctor because there's something wrong with your mind.
Oh, there's plenty.
Please, as if we haven't already figured that out.
Yeah, Skyward Sword did not deserve a 10. It's not perfect.
It's like, I don't know, I find it like, when a game is so polarized like that, like the fans despise it, and yet the reviewers give it such great scores, my reaction is always, it's an alright game. It's not fantastic, but it's alright.
I was actually curious because, like, I actually heard some people being like, oh yeah, I hate Skyward Sword. I was like, alright, so I look up on the internet, why? And people were giving, like, dumb reasons why. Like, there's one person that said there's not enough side quests. I was like, dude, there's tons of side quests. Are you just avoiding them?
Somebody else was like, there's too many side quests.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen those arguments before.
And I forgot what some of the other reasons were.
I think the only legitimate thing I can even imagine would be that the Wii Motion Plus doesn't exactly register perfectly, so sometimes the sword twitches awkwardly or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, people complain about that, but some people are like, yeah, it's 1-to-1 for me. But